Hi, my name is Zachary Smith. Welcome to Spotlight. Today we're going to be talking about the electro-hamonix Canyon Delay Looper. If that sounds like something you'd be into, stick around. What we have here is the electro-hamonix Canyon Delay and Looper. It does have a lot of cool sounds in it. It's kind of a multi-style digital delay. It does have some analog modeling in it, but it's a digital pedal. It has a lot of deep features and a lot of cool sounds. The pedal is pretty complicated. It does have like a lot of, for a small pedal, it has a lot going on. And so just walk you through some of the basic features of how this thing works. Basically, you have this knob here, and this knob walks you through all the different styles. So you have basically an echo, a mod delay, a multi-delay, a reverse delay, deluxe memory man style delay, tape delay, a verb delay, an octave, a shimmer effect, and then you have these two looper kind of functions, a sample and hold loop and a regular looper. Of course, with all of those, you have your effects level, your delay time, and your feedback. And this can go into infinite feedback depending on what mode you're in. You also have this tap divide switch, which does add some additional features to these knobs. That's where things get a bit complicated in this pedal, but it can be really fun to just dial in some pretty cool delay sounds in a very small pedal. One other cool feature about this pedal is it does have a tap in switch, so you can add a tap tempo. You know, this is a really cool pedal. It's hard for me I kind of got it just on a whim because I wanted a looper, and it was kind of an affordable looper. But now it's kind of become a really useful tool. Whenever you want some kind of a weird delay sound, the Canyon delivers. It has a lot of cool sounds, a lot of sounds that I don't have in other pedals. Especially a simple delay pedal, right? It's just going to be one sound. So this has a lot of different options, and the quality of those sounds is surprisingly high. So I'm going to give you a little walkthrough of some of my favorite sounds on this thing. It's pretty complicated again, so I'm just going to show you what my favorite kind of go-to sounds are. Our signal chain today, I got my old Squire Bullet, Strat style, pretty classic sound. And then we have that going into the delay, that's coming out of the delay into a T-Rex Molar preamp, and then into the torpedo cab, which is being recorded by a Zoom H5. Yeah, so a pretty basic sound. Here is my clean without the Canyon on. Okay, so pretty simple sound. Let's start with the Canyon on kind of. We'll turn the feedback just to 1 so we can hear it clearly. We'll have it up pretty loud, and we're just going to walk through some of my favorite settings on this thing. Just to give you an idea, the first one is a very clean kind of digital delay. So here's that. almost identical. Let's try the next one, the mod delay. Speed that up, add a little bit of feedback. Pretty simple. Now we're getting into the multi-delay. So you can hear the rhythm changes because it's a multi-head emulation there. Then we're into a reverse. That's a really great reverse. That's one of my favorite sounds on this pedal. It's the reason it is still around for me, because as I said before, I bought it as a looper. Now I have a better looper, but the reason this pedal is still with me is because of that reverse sound. Very useful. Okay, the next is a deluxe Memory Man style delay. A great sounding delay, obviously. That's an analog style delay. It sounds really good. For me, I don't end up using that very much because I have a Maxon 8999, which I use for most of my analog delay sounds. But it's really helpful when you need that sound. It's there. Here's a tape. So I don't know if you saw there, I clicked the tap divide button and that added an additional knob basically to the feedback. Was able to adjust the kind of wow and flutter, the pitch shifting of that tape emulation. So each delay has kind of a second level of knobs available to you when you click that tap divide, and that changes the LED colors so you kind of know where you are. Very cool to have those kind of features available to you. Okay, we'll go on to the next, which is a verb. So that's kind of cool. That's a verbed delay, obviously. It has a really cool kind of unique sound to it. That's kind of a sound that you're going to find on this pedal, right? It's not really emulating something else. It's just a weird sound that you can use. Here's the octave. So in that case, it's an octave delay. If we bring the time down, So that's a really great octave sound. When you basically when you turn your delay all the way down, you're getting it as tight as it can be. You can get some really unique kind of organy sounds. I use the octave setting a lot with the Moog Grandmother. It adds a great sound to it, especially if you're using two oscillators. It kind of makes it a little bit funky, and you can have, yeah, basically just make this monophonic instrument sound quite a bit bigger. Okay, here's the Shimmer. I don't use the sample and hold too much, but so we'll just skip ahead to the looper. So we got a pretty basic looper here, and it works like this. And you can use these knobs. I don't remember exactly which ones are which, but one is kind of your overdub level, and you can record over top. And if we try it the other way, I think it's like this. Yeah, so the feedback becomes your overdub level, kind of lowers the volume of everything else. And you double click to stop. So, kind of a cool pedal. It does have a lot going on, especially when you start using that tap divide button. You can get a lot of pretty unique delay sounds. Yeah, overall, I think the Canyon by electro-hamonix is a really great delay pedal. The looping stuff is, it's kind of handy when you're in a pinch and you want a looper, but otherwise it's the delay sounds that kind of make this pedal pretty useful. It has a lot of cool kind of unique sounds that can get pretty weird and atmospheric depending on your tastes. For me, I think this is, if you're going to have a few delay pedals, this is one to have. I think if you had a huge collection of delay pedals, you probably don't need it. So it's more for the people that don't want to have too many pedals. They want to have a pedal that can do a lot on it. And this pedal is important to me, particularly because of the reverse sounds and the octave sounds. That's why I keep it. That's why I like it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Zachary Smith. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.